Hi there Pisces, thank you for joining me for your weekly forecast for week commencing the 20th of June. This week begins with a bit of a touch and go moment because Saturn, the planet of structure but also of responsibility, is quite oppressive on Mercury, the planet of thought. It's possible that there's going to be some kind of difference of opinion, and it may be to do with a generational gap. Or it could be that your needs in a personal context are not marrying quite so well with those of a professional one. And that could feel quite oppressive as this week begins. There's also the second of the blue moons in Sagittarius, which is also asking you to balance or better align your needs professionally and personally. But late last week, Venus moved into one of the most delicious parts of your scope. And the wonderful news is that on Tuesday of this week, she is going to be joined by the Sun. Now, of course, they have been cooperating in a quite unique way on an extended basis since the last 10 days of May and right through till now. Now, they're still going to be broadly in touch with one another, but not quite so close to be as magical as they have been, but I still feel quite influential. What the Sun brings to Venus is more drive and determination, and I think your physical vitality is really going to take an upward leap from Tuesday onwards. But you're also going to want to engage with the more fun and sociable and an enjoyable side of life. And because the two are close enough together, I think they help each other. Venus is very much about allure, it's about attraction. It can pull good things to you. So expect some surprise invitations. Perhaps there's going to be an improvement around your love life, and certainly an opportunity to be more outgoing, as long as you can deal with that more personal issue that I do feel could weigh down the start of this week somewhat. Now later in this week, Neptune, your co-ruler, is going to be forging a gorgeous link with Venus. When these two get together in what is in this case a trine, that's one of the most beautiful and uplifting angles each of these two planets can experience in a connection with another. It's an opportunity to perhaps embrace the concept of true love. If you're a true romantic and you're already in a relationship, it's a chance to rekindle the magic that you and your partner first experienced when you first met. It won't necessarily be a physical thing. It could be just spending time sweetly doing something very gentle, going to a movie or out for dinner. Any of these things can really be very pleasurable as this week draws to a close. But what about your prospects if you're footloose and fancy free? Well, the chances are that Venus and Neptune can work wonders for you here as well. But obviously it's all about your activities. So I do feel that you need to be a bit more proactive and a bit more go-getting when it comes to engaging and mixing with other people. The more you do, the more something magical could happen for you. It is possible for some Pisces people that you'll meet someone who does seem to be the real deal, but could turn out to be someone who lets you down and disappoints you. Unfortunately, Neptune will always have a more illusory influence around it. That's just the way it is. It's the planet of dreams. So if you do meet someone for the first time, just stay a little bit more grounded. Now, Mars does continue to be very influential in terms of the most adventurous part of your horoscope. So if you are lucky enough to be travelling or doing something which is a bit more rugged, then I think Mars is going to support that. But its angle with Uranus this week just suggests that you try to keep your spending a little bit more under control. There may be part of you that wants to spend money on those people you really love, or perhaps on the things that are very enjoyable around fashion or makeup or having your hair done, all these kind of things. Well, great, go for it, have some treats, but don't go for it with too much of an abandon, because Uranus is pushing you to be a little bit more reckless in this angle with Mars. It's been a real pleasure being with you. Thank you for joining me. Good luck and goodbye for now.